About the mic up. Ah, whoo, man. Another day, y'all. We here, man. Another day. This stream probably gonna be a little longer than most. We missed yesterday, and you like that sometimes, man. You like that sometimes. Sit here and have a cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? There we go. That's good coffee. Um, what's the deal? What's the deal? How you feel? How you feel? Webb, what's good? Hey, Webb, how's that audio on your side? It's good. Look at that boy. He Detroit out of there. Look at him. You see that? It's a little too much. We're gonna go this way. We'll turn it occasionally. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's good with you? Where you at with it? Where you at with it? Man, I'm sitting here chilling, man. Not doing too much. We missed the live yesterday. It's good. Okay, cool. We missed the live yesterday. And we missed the gym. That's crazy work. Crazy work. Did we miss a live yesterday? I think we just missed the gym at the crib. All right, cool, cool, cool. There's gonna be some people start pouring in on Fridays, man. The algorithm be popping because everybody doing some of everything, man. Probably slide out next week. Drive safe, man. Drive safe. Hey, bro, I was thinking about we're gonna do some content, man. Me and you need to get together on like truckers doing content and the value of it. I want to get with this other girl too on. She on she everywhere though. Instagram, TikTok, all that. Just talk about like this shit take like for real, bro. I'm really losing sleep over making this content, bro. You can see my damn eyes red. Like in between that, you know what I'm saying? Being a father, shit, everything. School about to come up next. Was the week after next on the 18th, I think, or the 13th. Well, we need to talk about it though. But it add value to everything, man. It add value to everything. If you got a business, I'm gonna clip this. If you got a business and you not plugged in with social media, you losing. I try to tell my homegirl that back in Detroit, like, yo, you need to put your hair stuff online more. She cold with it though, but she don't understand the value of the power, not the value, the power of the internet. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Um, whatever you doing, you can even build up a following, man. Have a following of 1 million. Sell hats, sell shirts. There's so much you can do in this game, man. That's why I be saying you better plug up to that internet, man. The internet is everything, man. Internet is everything, bro. For real, for real. And we just here. A lot of people don't know what's going on, man. I understand how to maneuver on the internet as far as like content. I'm still. It's not that I fully understand everything, but I'm understanding like, yo, this is what you need to do. You need to do this, that, and the third. Because once you do that, your video is gonna go. It's like a well-oiled machine. Your video is gonna go as soon as you on. I feel like what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna end up drinking this coffee, right, and going straight to sleep. Poured an all nighter yesterday, and then today we got a podcast. We got one podcast at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I don't even know if I'm ready for that, y'all. Shit. But once it's time to go, it's go time. I'll jump right back in mode. Boop. So We got that today. We got some other stuff we gotta do. Uh, big up, man. Big up, big up, big up. What's going on? What's going on, Mosquito Network? What's going on? Big up. We out here working, man. As you can see, I was saying this to my guy Webb. Man, this shit really takes. You got to keep grinding. I've been putting on my calendar how many watch hours I need to get monetized. How much the statistics of what's been going on. People been feeling it, man. It's because I've been on here. My presence online has been it's been stellar, and it all happened when I did the like my kids. We did a lock in, 24-hour lock in. We ended up streaming for like 7 hours, which was cool. But you know, the loser, if you go to sleep, you get a pie in the face. And man, it's damn near like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, man. I'm sitting there. I'm like, dang, you can't fight sleep. So I'm sitting there like, man, what in the hell is going on? Boom. They like, yeah, we got you. I was asleep under the bed, y'all. It got me. But after that, I seen the power of the network. We end up of social media. So it was your video. That was the live. But I see the power of the social media is wild. Like just off of that alone, I think we gained like 138 people within a 7 hour um, period. And we end up going outside and swimming and all that stuff. But um, I just see the power of it, man. I gotta start streaming more because on streams you can't fake yourself. You gotta be yourself, and it's only so long. Like I be seeing videos, I see video with a female that I probably just she be on my radar, and I just watch for a minute. She might do something or say something completely out the way, and then it'd be like, all right, I'm cool on her. That's how live is. Live is a chance to see the person who you watching, the person who video pop up. Are you gonna rock with them or no? It's a yes or no answer. Ain't no maybe. That's how you get subs. That's how you get followers. That's how you build a following, and you build your community like that. So a lot of times, we giving game on here, but a lot of people don't see it. A lot of people also to what I've been running into is a lot of people be really jacking content. Um, and when I say content, I mean like if you got your own personal stuff and you working on it or working with it, that's yours. Now if you recording something without you in there, it is what it is. Me and Webb talked about it. It is what it is. I don't really consider that jacking like that. But when you straight up look at somebody's video and reenact that video, that is starting to irk me. But imitation is the highest form of flattery. So it's gonna be people on here they gonna copy your work, man. It's a whole bunch of this is I got a couple truckers, man, that I've been recording their stuff as I record, and then I watch them, they record. I record, they record. And they don't miss. It's a hummingbird out here. It's beautiful. They don't miss. They don't miss. And that's kind of whack. It's distasteful. And it feel like, yo, if you're gonna do all that, at least credit the person that you did it from. I never took nobody video and reenacted the whole like, come on, that's corny, man. It's like a rapper reciting another rapper's words on stage. That's corny stuff, man. And it's like that's what people are doing right now. It's corny work, man. Corny work. I we missed the gym yesterday and then we missed it today. So I had a friend I was talking to, and it just gave me a bright idea. Like, Saturday and Sunday we consider as like we don't work out on those days. But if you get tired during the week, you can substitute your Saturdays or alternate them, your Saturdays for your Friday. Just make sure you work out on Saturday or Saturday for your Wednesday. Just make sure you work out on. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So we did 2 days yesterday and today, which I'm gonna give me some rest, man. Soon as I get off of here. Oh damn, we got a podcast to do. Tune into the podcast too, man. It's a lot. Like I put up the content about the news, breaking news about this one guy. We getting all that news is fake. That's AI. Then today I actually got a clip that he was hung. That's crazy. Um, like we don't know what be going on, man. But we definitely about to kick it though, for sure, for sure. Does Derek have any numbers? Why you ain't at school, Jay? You supposed to be at school, bro. Oh man, one of my sons. Y'all supposed to be in school, bro. You ain't go to school today, I see. I'm gonna send it to you soon as I send you his YouTube as soon as he get out of school, because I don't know about Heart, because he got like 6 different YouTubes because they keep canceling him because he not old enough to be on YouTube. But he make content. But I got you though, Jay, for sure. But yeah, y'all, we getting into another realm of this, and people don't understand how live streaming works. People look at the numbers as they coming in and coming out. That can dictate whether you're doing something right or doing something wrong, or saying something right or saying something wrong. How long? I'm gonna give y'all some game on live streaming. Since YouTube is ran by watch hours, the number of times the people that stay on, like say if you get 1,000, 2 of those people stayed on, like they calculate everything and then they put it all there when you post the video. So say you keep 5 people, like we got 5 people on right now. If you keep 5 people on for an hour, they just times that by 5. So you got 5 watch hours. Now let 100 people be. Now you got 1,000. Yeah, you got 100 watch hours. I'm sorry, just times it by 1. And that initially puts you out in the algorithm when you go live. But a lot of people don't go live, and the reason they don't is because they can't be themselves in front of the camera. They get nervous in front of the camera, and that's how that go, right? If they nervous, they nervous. That's a them thing. When you confident, you know what you're talking about. It's coming out. You know, it's coming out like this. You know what you're talking about. No filler words involved. None of them uhs and and all that. Ain't none of that. You just straight from the hip with it because you got a passion about it. But we get real close, man. I say that damn near every day because I see what's going on. Last year we had them, man. We actually had like okay on my calendar now. I'm looking at the subscribers, and I'm looking at like the analytics, right? I'm looking at the subscribers and I'm looking at the watch hours. At first it was 1 hour, 1 hour, 2 hours. Now it's like, now that we staying consistent, 17 hours, 30 hours. So now we putting out content like this. We good, man. We good. Um, after watching that, you also have to put other things up like shorts. They ain't no we trying to. We just figuring it out, man. We figuring it out. The whole algorithm on YouTube, we broke it. We figured that out. We got TikTok, breaking TikTok. Instagram, I know what to do on Instagram. Now I know what they want on Instagram. Y'all want negativity on Instagram. And I don't really like I can push it, but I don't like pushing it like that. A lot of people show like accidents and stuff like that. I get it. I need to just start doing it just for the clicks, I guess. A lot of people do stuff for clicks. That ain't my thing. I really be doing it because I'm passionate about whatever content that I'm putting up. So we got one with a guy, he getting screamed at the yard. No, he's getting screamed at while he's at a construction site, or he's putting down mulch, and the the guys on his ass. It's about 5 of them. And I was just thinking to myself, like, Lord, the man upstairs only put you, he only put certain people in certain situations. He knew how he was gonna act. Me, preferably if it was me, I probably would have went out the wrong way. I would have went out bad. Yep, yep. I just seen that. Yeah. It is bad, man. It's bad when um you got a man that's doing the job and you got people barking at him like that. You can see the hate. You could feel the hate coming off of the phone, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Um, there's just a lot, man. There's a lot going on right now, and the world is. It seems like it's not even. It's not getting no better. It seems like it's getting worse. Maybe because what I'm watching, and it's not. That's the algorithm. But even when I'm watching other people's phones, like when I'm watching what they watching, it's even worse. It's even worse. Talking about the weather changing, these 8.4, the earthquake that just happened up there in Russia. Huh. It's crazy, man. Deep rooted hatred for sure. They got that from they inherited that hatred from, and somebody said that too. They inherited that hatred from their ancestry. That's deep. A lot of this stuff that we learn, or that we spew or that we project, we do it unconsciously because we get it from other people. You might have got it from your father, you might have got it from your mother, your grandmother, your granddad, auntie, uncle, whoever, sister, brother, and that's just how that go. That's just how that go. Sometimes. Hmm. That hate was crazy though, man. It's frustrating. It's frustration. Four letters, one word. Yeet. Jay, you crazy, bro. You supposed to be in school, man. I hope you're not skipping school, bro. Cause I be seeing y'all. I think that's your mom who be in line at school. I haven't been up there to pick my kids up because their grandma been going to get them. You better not be skipping school, Jay. But yeah, that was very frustrating to watch. He kept saying yes, sir. I think he was doing that because he kind of knew what was at stake. He probably wasn't protected. How y'all think he was protected? He probably didn't have that tool on him. You know what I'm saying? And it was about 5 people around him. You got 5 people around him they was going too hard. And they wanted all the smoke. If he would have jumped out and was like, "What's up? I'll take all y'all," they would have handled their business. And they probably would have got whooped, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you. Should I tell y'all this story? We got time. The Scouts honor. Um, I forgot all about this story. Man, I haven't been through so much stuff in my life, but this is like a real story. I kid you not. Don't judge me, but we here. About 2011. I was in Detroit. You know I'm from Detroit, man. Shout out to the D, right? Um, I know, Jay. I know. You in trouble, bro. 'Cause you supposed to be in school. Um, and I'm telling your parents, I'm snitching on you. Yeah, I'm a snitch. About 2011 ish. My oldest daughter, mom, working at Greek Town. Boom. Greek Town is the casino. She worked down there. Whatever. So I'm down there with my homeboys. It's a beautiful day. We watch the Lions lose. We go eat at the bar. We bar hopping, all of these things. We went to the Jeezy concert. It was lit. It was crazy. It's like, we get to the hotel. We get a hotel. It's probably about No lie, it's probably about 40 of us. We all get rooms. We have fun. We downtown at Greek Town getting rooms. About 40 of us. We having a fun night. Some guys in the casino. Some other guys inside of the room. We about inside of the lobby of the room. So me and my guys, we handling the finances for the room. Boop. Tying the rooms together. Everybody, we down there all on one floor. We having fun. We about to go to Arizona probably. I think it was like 2 days later or something. We having fun. It's a fun night. It's a fun night. More than half of the guys went upstairs. Boop, they had girls with them. The other ones, the other half was probably in the casino, and then it was just us. Probably about 6 or 7 of us down. You know when it's time to pay, everybody going their all little ways and stuff like that. Boop, we had to register paying. My homeboy, his girl was pregnant. No, she wasn't pregnant. I'm sorry. She said something about a pregnant woman. The woman was a Caucasian woman. She said the N word in response to, mind you, I don't think she should have said anything to the lady. She was pregnant. It was a funny joke. Nobody laughed. It was like you was throwing a shot and the lady threw a harder shot. Europe, you know, you know what I'm saying. What they used to call us the N word. Everybody stopped the music. In Detroit, that's like no. We predominantly black city. She gets into it with the lady. The lady that was pregnant, her guys come down. Like they already coming down off the escalator. It's probably about 8 of them. I'm talking about big boys. Big corn-fed Nebraska Cornhusker football playing looking guys. Now there's more of them. They coming from off the other side. I'm like, oh my God. What did we get ourselves? Now it's probably about 16 of them. Probably about 7 of us. So we outnumbered. My homeboy had a bottle in his hand. They got to saying they little racial slurs. It turned into a brawl out there. Mind you, I told you we probably about 40 thick. Out of nowhere, we see our guys. It was a brawl, man. I'm talking about a straight out brawl. It was 16 of them. Still was a brawl. We had a brawl out there. Nobody went to jail. They were some G's though. I'm gonna tell you this, because when the police came, we was cleaning their ass up, like left and right. They was running. People was catching them. Boop boop boop, cleaning them up. It was nowhere they can go. When the police came, they was like, "Do y'all want to press charges?" They said no. They bloody, got big old eyes, all kind of colors. But the crazy part about it was you could feel the hate as they were saying what they were saying. And I was crying. Like I had tears in my eyes and they was rolling down. It had to be my ancestors in me because I was so heated. Every punch that I was throwing had like an all you can. You ever seen Street Fighter? And you uppercutting people, they flying like, like it was fun. And it was very fun. Um, that would have happened to me. I know I would have been fighting by myself. And I'm gonna say this. I that turns me on. That type of activity turns me on. Win, lose, or draw. But I just channel it different now. I be in the gym. But back then I was in the gym and I still was doing the crazy stuff. So it is what it is, man. Only those situations happen to those type of people, man. Because it ain't your time to go. I read the comments in that video that I put up, and it was like, yeah, that don't happen to people like me. Well, and it don't, because God know He wants you to be here a little longer. You blessed and you covered. And I'm saying that to say That happened to that man because he handled the situation perfectly. Regardless if they turn. And in the second video, what I didn't post is they actually flipped his semi over. And when you do that, man, you messing with the federal. This is a federal crime there. So I want to see how that play out. Like, are the feds gonna get involved? They took the forklifts and just when people are ignorant, you can't match them with ignorance. You have to outsmart their asses. And if that's playing the little guy for that particular moment, that's what you're supposed to play. Him saying yes, sir, and yes, sir, no, sir. That was him putting more time on his life. That's why I like to connect stuff. That's him putting more time on his life. And that's why stuff like that don't happen to guys like with high tempers and just don't give a damn attitudes, because they would have knocked you off over there, and then they would have buried you somewhere. You would have been another story. That's what I really be thinking that be happening to a lot of these black truck drivers, man. They be getting rebellious, which if you have to play the background, play the background, play the small guy. If you have to, if you want to stand on what you stand on, just know is repercussions for everything that you do, man. By skin color being white, they feel they can get away with crime. Some type of white privilege. I believe that. Um, that's why I say this, and I say this. I feel like the school that I went to in Detroit, it prepped me for the world to come. The middle school I went to an international school. I always say this story with pride, and you'll always hear me reciting this story. I went to Burton International. Burton International was a school that had a strategic balance of different cultures in there. You got your blacks, African Americans. I gotta stop doing that to y'all. African, I gotta call it how they are, not by color. You got your African Americans, you got your Asians, you got your German, French, not French, people from France, Europeans, Africans from Africa, um, what else? Indians from India. All of these people are all in one school, and the teachers weren't just black. It was the same. It was spread out real good to where once we had it's called a damn, what was that? A multicultural fun day. Shout out to Burton International, man. If I had a damn switcher right now, I hit the I need to get one of them. But shout out to Burton International in Detroit, man. It really taught me um, a lot of things about a lot of different cultures that I know now and I respect. That's like when I see another truck driver washing his feet in the sink. I don't get offended. I just say, yo, I'm gonna use the other sink. I know what time it is for them. When I see another truck driver praying on a rug on the side of his truck or in front of his truck, I know what time it is. And that's just like what that school has taught me, has put it has instilled in me a lot of respect for other cultures, and every school needs to be like that. Every school needs to be like that. It does, because it teaches you everybody is equal. The only thing that separates us is the work that you put in and the time that you put in with your kids. The reason why the my Chinese and Japanese my Chinese friends, and I had Chinese friends, they were smarter than me, more intelligent than me, and math is because of their culture. And then in certain areas they thrive, and you got to see that. Why? I don't feel no type of way to say that, because that was the truth. Why they thrive so much is because their parents was on their ass, right? And then you see like when you get older, you look at it in retrospect. I like that. I just turned around on you. You look at it in retrospect, it's like, damn. So I need to raise my kids like this, right? Have some type of routine that you have to stand on. You can't just let them do anything and everything, because they're not gonna have no type of stability, no type of foundation. A lot of what I was seeing was what I was becoming as time progressed. When I was in seventh or eighth grade, I was seeing like, damn, now the playing field is so, because they've been doing this from we stayed with those group of individuals from kindergarten. First, I came in first grade, all the way up to eighth grade. So now you seeing why this demographic of people are here, and the black African Americans are down here. You can see why. A lot of the parties and activities and stuff that we had, it was no. Like my Chinese homeboy couldn't go. Why? He got shit to do. His parents was on his ass. You got to study. I'm like, man, these people are strict as hell. Oh man, I love you too, man. That's love. That's love. I'm getting into truck driving. Hold on. Let me see. Let's go back up. By skin color. Oh yeah. We read that. I'm getting into truck driving soon. I prefer local. You gonna prefer it until you have to. It's gonna be required of you to be OTR. OTR. It's a lot of companies that's gonna take you, but you're not gonna be getting that OTR experience. You're not gonna get the OTR experience, man. And you want that OTR experience for sure. Dang, Norris. I wish I even went to a restaurant the other day, for sure. That would have been fun to go to a restaurant. I'd be out here grinding though, for real, for real. I appreciate you though in the chat. Stay here a little longer. We need you. Because you're gonna attract more people. But yeah, that school has taught me so much that I don't take it for granted. I even talked to a lot of people, that still went there, and I'm just watching them be productive in life and get married and stuff like that. Those are goals, right? But they not my goals right now. But then they congratulate me for doing what I'm doing, and I feel like this. I'm not even where I know I'm gonna go. You gotta have this knowing of where you're gonna go. I'm not even. We not even there yet. Like we're not even scratching the surface. And the people like to kind of replicate the process. They like to replicate the outcome over the process. People don't want the process. When it comes with getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning consistently every day, you're gonna miss a couple of days. But can you do that and be a dog at it? A lot of people can't. They gonna complain. I ain't complained once. I might have said whoo, but I ain't complaining. I'm woof. Let's get it. Let's get it. And a lot of people don't got that. They ain't got that dog. That came from me being younger, right? It come from me being younger. Um, I just I love my city, man. Like for real. Detroit turned me into this person. And when you go outside of Detroit and you see what you have to offer to the world, you can't be stopped, man. Only person that's gonna stop you is you. That's why I love Detroit. Detroit is a place it's an incubator for successful people. Yep. It's an incubator for successful people, man. They just got to find themselves in the process. You think about the life that I had, and my kids have never experienced none of that. And I think about like, damn, is that a gift or is that a curse? because what I've experienced is catching the bus at a set. That's crazy. Sixth, seventh, to eighth grade, catching a bus to school. We talking about a public bus where you got these winos, you got all of these type of people on the bus. I would never put my kids in that situation unless I was forced in that situation. Then at that point, I'd be on the bus with them. Sixth, seventh, and eighth grade. You're on the bus, you're going down one of the worst areas in Detroit at the time was the Cass Corridor, where they was kidnapping kids and doing all this crazy stuff. And I'm one of the kids that didn't get kidnapped. I'm one of the kids that didn't get ran over by a car, uh, shot, stabbed, all of that stuff. I'm one of those kids. I made it through that. Then growing up, being a little older, and yesterday I told y'all about juvenile and being in juvenile JDF in Detroit was wild. Gladiator school, by far one of the highest tiers of criminals. Scared for my life. I wasn't scared like that. I just was nervous. Um, and people be like, he all into God. I've been into God ever since that incident when I was younger. I've been into God. So you can miss me with that. I be hearing people chattering and all of that. But it's just like, man, you have to been and seen what I've seen and done what I've done to even be talking about anything. What my kids say, you shouldn't even be talking. Man, my kids be saying that to each other. I'd be like, golly, you can't even be talking. Like, why the hell? They probably gonna see this and laugh, but like, why the hell I can't talk? That's what I've been said if I was one of their friends or one of them when they talking to you can't even be talking. Like, why I can't talk? But just to see that and going to Job Corps, like that type of thing, that's just like a damn prison in itself. And going to actual jail, then going to prison. I think those things set you up for, that outcome. But I've learned damn near every step of the way. Boop, 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 boop. Shit like a game. And then you beat the game and you look back. Whoo, that was a hard game there. Then you realize that this really is a game. It really is. They say a project, a hood, a trap, whatever you look at it as, and you look back when you beat the shit, and you look back like, damn, we got a lot of work to do because we are in a fucking systemic game. Systemic game that everybody is playing unconsciously. You thinking you made it, your ass is still subject because they like, all right, you ain't gonna, if you're not gonna make it out, some of these things may happen to you. And it's gonna go like, what's up, ma? Um, good morning, good morning. I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, some of these things is gonna happen to you. You either gonna and you in the hood, you either gonna get a 6 feet under trip, you're gonna be in jail, or you're just gonna be another. When you don't be one of the three, you won. But you also got to worry about going back and having survivor's remorse, as they call it. Survivor's remorse is what you are gonna have if you're somebody that has empathy for your people. And sometimes I sit back and I be like, damn, man, I wish I can just. And I have done it before. Honestly, I have. Like Every single person that was around me, I try to introduce them to trucking. After I figured this shit out, like, damn, we just need a job and to get away. If we could do both, we good. Like, we gonna beat the odds. The odds is against us. It's like when you shooting dice, 6 and 8. You know, I gotta come with a hood analogy. You shooting craps in the street, 6 and 8. They are partnering numbers. So if your point is 8, you want to hit your point before you hit 7. But there's so many other odds that come in between, right? Norris, what's good? What's good? Um, it's so many odds that come in effect, right? You got a lot of stuff that can hinder you from taking off. Survivor's remorse. When you actually go back and try to get people that you love and they either use you to the T or Jay, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm forever goated. They gotta know that, Jay. I appreciate that though. Um, they either use you to the T till they can't use you no more, or they just offer you because you so on a different type of time that y'all no longer y'all grow together. Y'all grow apart. I'm sorry. Y'all no longer, have these similar interests that y'all used to have. So y'all grow apart, right? And it's like, all right, you can come do what I'm doing, but I'm not coming to do what you do. I love you, but I'm not coming to do what you be on. And a lot of these things, like Malcolm X, you see what type of person he is. You can see a lot of yourself in Malcolm X if you just read the autobiography by Malcolm X of Malcolm X. So, yeah, man, we've beat the odds and it feel fucking good. But the next thing is a whole nother game. You didn't beat all of the crazy stuff in the street, and you looking back. Now we here in this realm, and it's like you got people that don't like you because of your skin color, and they trying to do everything. We gonna beat this game too. We gonna beat this game too. It's just another level of it. You knowing yourself now, the streets is behind you. Now you have to learn financial literacy. You have to learn these different things. Now you got to get educated. Learn how to work your credit. Learn how credit work, right? Learn how money work. Learn how to talk to people. Learn how not to be like what we doing right now on the phone all the time, unless it's, you know, furthering your business. Beat the game, man. You beat the game. I like to say that. Only thing is, everybody not gonna go. I think when Nipsey said that shit, that was like, damn. I heard it from Nipsey, like, damn, everybody ain't gonna go. At first, I was like, man, you could take everybody with you. You could take everybody. That's on you as a person, but everybody ain't gonna go because everybody not gonna. First of all, everybody not loyal. So as you change, that shit gonna come out because now you irritating their demons. If they a user or a leech, they gonna be mad at you, and they gonna say certain things to other people, and it's gonna come right back around, which is cool. And always relate stuff to the Bible too. You see what happened with the guys that was. He already told Peter. He told Peter what he tell him. He said, "You're gonna deny me 3 times before the rooster crow." Crow. That's just how this shit go, man. He denied him 3 times. You got friends like that though. You got friends like that, and it's sad to see it because your whole intention was really to uplift your people, but they don't understand as a man. You learning too as a not a man as a young man. You learning the game too because if you got a crew and y'all hanging doing crazy shit. 9 times out of 10, you don't have a father that's directing you to the right path, or a mother that's doing that, or you do, and they just not watching you like that. To the one that's leading, he probably don't have nobody for real watching him, and he's making mistakes, but he's learning on the way to become a better person at the end of the story. And a lot of people have stories about you, and those are old stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's a whole bunch of stuff out there about me. Probably from the and the crazier the story, the closer the person is. That's how you know. And I could tell by a story about what somebody say, like, yeah, he did this. I go back in time. Like, if it's true, I'd be like, oh, okay, I know who said that. Because I'm right there. We was right there together. But what people do, man, they try to dirty up your name, but they 10 years in the past. They all the way back there. You on something totally different. Talking about he ain't changed. He doing this and do. They say he was doing this and doing that. The key word in that sentence is was. If anybody say what you was doing and try to hold you close to that image, they stuck because you've moved on so far. I don't even hear you. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear you. Then it's crazy, man. But I love this. I'm starting to love life even more every day because now, like I swear to you, I shit you not, I kid you not. Every day I'm starting to love life even more because I'm learning so much about myself, especially here on YouTube. I can go back 4 or 5 years and see exactly what my mind was, see how I look. Y'all look at some of them videos, y'all gonna be like, damn, he must have been stressed out. Damn, like the evolution of what's going on. Jay, I appreciate that. The evolution of what's going on. I remember when I was with a certain female, you can't pay me to be around them females no more. You can't. Because all they doing is sucking you dry. But one thing about people like me is, me and people like me, ain't no sucking me dry. It's just I'm off you. Because at this point you got a leech that's on you. And you trying to get your blood back, your energy back. Get up off of me, boo. And once you get your energy back, you back you. But what makes that story even sweeter is when you use that as fuel to get even further. Now you don't even hear them. And they probably telling old stories and putting a whole bunch on it. What they say, putting 100 on 10. Everybody say what you did, they never say what they did. And that's what they're gonna continue to do. But you cannot worry about that. You have to you have to keep going, man. And that's why I said every second of the day I'm enjoying life, man. I'm enjoying more of it. I'm just out here watching the sun do what it do, man. Um, watching people interact with different people. And I'm just blessed, man. You sit back and you be like, damn, I'm blessed. I can watch my kids smile. I really get a kick out of watching my kids smile. Like for real, I can sit back and have nothing, but they can have everything. And I love that. And I've always been that person though. That's why I said I like watching these videos because I can see me smiling at my homeboy when he proposing. I'm smiling. I'm in the background on the picture smiling. Like I don't I didn't know nobody was gonna take it. I'm smiling because I'm happy for him. Right? Um, I just always been that person, man. You can see it. I wish I had a camera. No, I don't. I had a camera on me at the right like 2018, 2017, 18. I had a camera on me at the right time. I would say I would love to have a camera on me, but nah, nah, no, no, no. I've had a hell of a life, man. Like for real. That's why I can connect with anybody. From going to that school I told y'all about earlier to just being here, traveling and meeting new truck drivers, and they telling me their story. We having a powwow about life. Like yesterday, I'm talking to my guy, and he like, I don't care what you. He like, I want you to tell my story. And he was talking about how he dealing with this female, his baby, he say baby mama, but his kid's mother, and how she had cancer, and he took care of her all throughout her whole everything. She get better and cheat on him. Like, what the what's going on here? But that's a part of the game. And I told him, I said, bro, you blessed. That was a blessing in disguise. He like, yeah, but I'm still paying her bills. I said, bro, you're gonna have to stop that. Yeah, but my kids are there. I said, just stop it. They gonna be with you. Just stop it. You got to have a heart like that. Just stop it. A lot of times we so good to other people that we don't even pour half of that into ourselves. We be so good to other people, man. We never pour back into ourselves. We just give, 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 give. You look up, everybody got everything. You ain't got shit for yourself. Think of it as food. You just giving all the food in your refrigerator away. Then you get enough energy, enough money to work up and get some more food. Then people come back over and take out. Now you gotta. That's how this shit is with leeches. People that's around you that's not pouring back into you. That's just how this go. Sometimes you got to spot them people out. You got an 86 they have. That's it. Just like we bought the 86 Norris. You out of here. Yeah. You thought I was playing, y'all. Get out of here. We love 86 and people. He thought I wasn't watching him. I was watching him the whole time. I just needed him to type enough to where it get down there close to the end of the live. But yeah, man, I can honestly say there's some places that we need to go though. How long? So how long you been trucking? Since 2000 and I got my CDL November 3rd, 2017. But that whole year before that, like I was training with my pops, just trying to figure it out. So I count that as a year, right? It's 2016, 2017. And I love it, man. I love kicking it with people like you. You said you about to get into trucking from what I remember. I told you about the local gigs. They really ain't. Do you know WWE? Of course, I know WWE. Do you know WWF? Do you know WC? What was that? Is it WCW and WWF? Do you know the Wolf Pack? Do you know that? Do you know HBK? Do you know Razor Ramon? Huh? Do you know Hulk Hogan? Do you know Mankind? Do you know Kevin Nash? Do you know Yokozuna? Do you know Lex Luger? Yeah, I grew up on wrestling. I'm so disappointed that I found out that it was fake. I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. Goldberg, you feel me? I forgot about Goldberg. He used to be on the ground. He'd get on the ground in a 3-point stand and just spear the shit out. Boom! People be Do you know Goldberg, Sting? Huh? Do you know that, Jay? While you supposed to be at school, you went on my home. Let me screenshot this right now. I'm gonna ask my son which one of these kids is which one of their parents is here today. Your ass is in trouble. I'm gonna be like, yep, he was on the phone. He was on my live for a whole hour. He might have been in school or he might have been skipping school, but I know he's supposed to be in school. You in trouble, boy. Because I would want somebody parent to do that to my kids as soon as they jump their ass on live. See, I be cool with y'all And y'all be I be really playing a chameleon. I be cool with y'all. I speak to y'all. Hey, what's up? I speak to everybody at the school. What's up, kid? Give them a five. Bam, boom, boom. Walk through the crowd. Bam, 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 bam. Soon as y'all think I'm cool, I switch it up, especially on the kids, because I'm not y'all friend. I'm gonna help y'all out though. For sure. I'll be your GPS, but I'm not your friend. And I'm definitely telling on your ass, Jay. So you better you ain't supposed to be on that phone, you better put it down. But yeah, WCW, WWF, the ECW, all of that, bro. I used to watch these things as a kid, and we used to reenact them on each other at school. The same school I was just telling you about 10 minutes ago. And I was telling my kids this. I said, y'all ain't even seen the childhood. I'm sounding old as hell now. But this is what we used to do. We had something called the Bosco, and it had a black top on it. Like it was like a wrestling ring, right? But it was black. It was all black, and it was like just round. You ask anybody, like the people that I went to school with, man, they doing very good in life right now. It's a couple people that messed up, couple people that transitioned. The Dudley Boys, what's up, man? China was fucking big as hell, bro. She used to scare me because I didn't know what she was when I was a kid. Like, what is that? All of these Mark Henry. Oh my god, man! I loved wrestling. But look, can I finish my story though? Because we here to kick it. Go ahead and drop you know how you remember the wrestling, and I'm gonna tell you. So when I was in middle school, we would come to school, and everybody would be who they wanted to be in wrestling. I was I was stone cold. This shit funny for me even talking about this. That's why I love y'all, man. Y'all be out here. Y'all be out here with me, just riding it out. I was stone cold, and then I was the Rock. Oh, and I was Mankind. Mankind was crazy as hell. It was Mankind, Cactus Jack. Who else was he? Who else was Mankind? Mankind, Cactus Jack. Uh, he played like two other people. He was one of the best wrestlers. Like all of them guys was, man. They had their own personality when they entered that ring, man. But we would go to school, and it would be this thing, and we would have a Royal Rumble. Everybody come to the ring. Whoever you Rakishi, yeah, Rakishi used to do some old hey yo type stuff like hey yo that's Diddy, you on Diddy type time. Um, But yeah, we be on the plat on the Bosco. Everybody be who they want to be. Everybody call themselves down to the ring all at one time. I'm talking about shit used to be fun. It's the fifth graders, the sixth graders, the seventh graders, and the eighth graders. They all had their own. Sometimes it's duplicate people. You might have two Rocks in there. You might have two Stone Colds, and the bell would ring. We throwing people off. We throwing people off of the blacktop. It's Royal Rumble time. Man, there's people going to class. They got a black eye, sore eye. They might have broke a finger or something like that. Man, that shit used to be fun, bro. Oh, Shawn Michaels, Sweet Chin Music. I remember one of my homeboys caught me, boom, in real life, and I flew off of the platform. I flew over the platform, bam. Teacher asked me, like, what happened? I'm like, I just feel because we had to keep that secrecy to keep this thing going. So they start noticing an influx of kids coming into the medical, like everybody in there looking all dusted and disgusted, getting like breaking their fingers. So they like, no, we gonna cut this shit short. It's over with, man. John Cena. That's a little after my time. It wasn't a John Cena when I was a kid watching it. You had more like Shawn Michaels. That was the Heartbreak Kid. Um, Remember Gold Dust? He was just he throw dust. He do all that crazy stuff. The Rock. When The Rock came, we was like The Rock took the WWE. WWF by storm when he came out, because he just came like, and that's him. They say that's him in real life. He just was him. So he lived. He used that and took that so far, just being him. Triple H. Triple H. Um, Degeneration X. You remember that, Ken? I know Jay don't remember. They used to be. Oh, we used to get in trouble for that. How they got suspended from school for doing that, dog? The teacher then told my grandma like, he's doing this old mannish thing where they doing, and they saying it too. I didn't know what that. We don't know what that means for real. We just knew that they were saying it on wrestling, so we gonna suck it. The Big Show, yes, yes, man. I love wrestling, man. Ric Flair, loved it, and Ric Flair got a real story in real life. I want to meet him, man. I want to meet Ric Flair. I also want to meet Mike Tyson too, man. I think that's my brother in another world. We had parallel universe type upbringing down there, every to the T, except for the boxing. Yep. Yeah, the Big Show, man. He's shout out to boxing, man. Like, I mean, yeah, boxing and wrestling. Then they merged the two. So now you got boxers in the wrestling arena and vice versa. Who else was there? All of these guys, man. The Giant, I think he passed away. Chris Benoit, y'all remember Chris Benoit? Oh, the Undertaker, yeah. How could I forget the Under? He's still in there, I think. Like this dude about 85 years old. The Undertaker had a brother named Kane McFoley. It was Mankind, McFoley, Cactus Jack. It was one more person that he was too, I think. He used to be happy though. Like that dude there, he was a talent. I wonder where he at in real life. Kane, yep. Yeah, man. Yep. Wrestling used to be good, man. I don't know about it now though. It's like, I don't know. Ask me who somebody is. I don't know. I lost that a long time ago. Now if my son would have picked that up, I probably would have watched it with him. My son, man, is one of the most, and I'm not saying that because he's my son, and I am saying it because he's my son. He's one of the most intelligent kids that I've ever came across. Because he's so diverse, and he's nothing like how I was. I'm not gonna say that. He's everything that I was, but he's better because he's more consistent. Eddie Guerrero, he used to do the that's my guy. Damn, Rey Mysterio on that side of wrestling. Yeah, yeah. Damn. Yep. But yeah, my son is he's very intelligent, man. I don't think he know, but I don't think he know. Kurt Angle. Hey, y'all remember when Dolph Ziggler? I don't remember him. You looking people up, Jay. I don't remember Dolph Ziggler. You remember when Vince McMahon tried to be a wrestler? He ended up getting big though, for real, for real. Now, what type of time that man was on? Yeah, man. Like wrestling was the shit. I want to say this though. I was saying this to say, my son don't carry the same interests, but the stuff that he's interested in now, he got me interested in. Like One Piece. Once I get over here, I'm watching One Piece, and I'm gonna watch it religiously. I'm gonna sit there, probably watch an episode or two, fall asleep, wake up, probably watch another one, wait for them to get out of school, go get them. Well, they grandma gonna get them today, but I'm probably gonna get them a little later on. Do a podcast. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to wrestling, man. Shout out to wrestling. I remember when this is like this is a long time ago. They used to have these steel cage matches. I used to think that shit was so real. So I was like, damn. But one of those episodes, I mean, one of those WrestleManias where they had the steel cage match, it was Mankind and somebody else. And I remember Mankind having that damn glove on. He was in a steel cage match. He was getting towed up. And I think he was fighting Shawn Michaels, somebody like that. He was on the ladder about to grab it, the belt. Shawn Michaels kicked the ladder. He fell through the chairs, I mean, through the tables. And then they had tacks on the floor. Like, that shit was crazy. But what was so crazy, those tacks was real. And that shit was sticking all in his skin, all type of stuff, man. And that was the crazy part about it. He was bleeding and all type of stuff. I'm like, oh, but he even said himself like that was real. Some of that stuff was real. Like when he was going through some of that stuff, he like it was real. I'm like, damn. Hmm. Yeah, wrestling, man. That was my thing, man. Now it's like my One Piece. I put my son on Dragon Ball Z. He like, man, he done blew through all of those episodes. He like, yeah, that's nothing compared to One Piece. One Piece is it to me. Is it, man. Whoever made that cartoon was very intelligent and know a lot in life, man. Yeah. Yep. What I think I'm gonna do is, are we gonna end this live right now? I'm a little tired, man. I need to take my butt to sleep just for a little quick second. We gotta actual do a YouTube at 11. This is oh shit. It's 9 o'clock, so we got 2 hours for that. That's what I think I'm gonna do, y'all. Just go ahead and take it in. So look, this is what we do every time we talk on here. We also bless the chat. So this time to bless the chat, man. Let's bow our heads. If you're in the truck, keep your eyes open, but keep your ears wide open. It's 11 o'clock right now where I'm at. You probably in Central Time. I'm in Arizona right now. So I'm tired as hell too, bro. We got a podcast coming up today where we actually talking about that story about the truck. Anybody? Yo, yo. I found a lot of information out, man, and we gonna talk about it. So let's bow our heads, man. Somebody calling me. I know they're gonna end up calling again. Um, thank you, Lord, for being able to guide us today and breathe fresh breath in our lungs, getting us up out the bed. Cover us as we travel the road. Give us traveling mercies. Um, cover our friends, our family, even our enemies. Also, let no weapon formed against us prosper. As we know, people say these bad things. They wish us ill harm or ill will. Let don't let what they spell cast a spell on us. I like that. Thank you, Lord, for giving us intelligence to be able to speak the right word. Thank you for giving us voice to be able to say the right words. Make today a productive day for all of us who's watching and who's not watching. We thank you, Lord. Amen. Yo, this is it, man. This is it. I'm gonna see y'all in TikTok traffic. See y'all on YouTube traffic. It's been real. Hey Ken, I appreciate you, man, for staying and sticking with me, Jay. I'm gonna tell your mama or your daddy when I get to the school and find out who you are. you're in trouble. It's 18 Willing, man. Anybody who come on the live after this, subscribe, comment, share the live, man. We out of here.